Veterans Day or any 4th of July or any other time, this country has to get better, as good at treating and responding to our veterans' needs as we are at creating veterans. You know, we created 1 million plus veterans in the Middle East over the last many years here. And before 9/11 and before Iraq and everything that's gone on, we were closing down some veterans facilities, healthcare facilities, because the number of veterans we're losing or maybe still are losing about 1,000 World War II veterans every day. So the projections were that the requirements would go down. Well, that just reversed. Requirements are now going up. And I fought hard for the new veterans hospital here. You notice I had to shut it down the other day and move people. You know, that's ludicrous. And we were way down the list. Now we have a money challenge because of sequester, but it's not because of the lack of a need or fitting it in as a priority, and we will get it. We found that we had the problem in the hospitals in Walter Reed in D.C. where veterans were wounded warriors were getting lost out of the system. Computer lost them. They were in rooms and nobody knew where they were, nobody cared and stuff. So we passed the Wounded Warrior Act to try to say never again will that happen. Well, it hasn't happened that way. We've got PTS. We've got all the challenges with the new injuries and wounds coming from this war, which are much more different than they were in the Second World War, or at least they're better diagnosed today. But the amputee situation, thousands of people with amputation, the challenges to get back into life. And the good news is that I think we're probably doing a better job than we know we're doing, but it's never going to be quite good enough until there's enough of a commitment by government and by elected officials to make sure that veterans get the same level of treatment and the same level of attention that we expect from them when we ask them to go to war.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the Senator a nice round of applause. I want to thank all the students and the faculty and staff that attended today for your